Hello everybody, back at 2087 Wascana Greens, which will end up being probably the final video of the inside of this house as we're finally complete. We fell in love with it so much that we actually moved in. So you're gonna see a lot of our things in here, but this is what we ended up doing. We love the area. The most major part of this house that changed was this section here has all been added on. There's a new foundation with piles. And then within that, we decided that we wanted the cathedral vaulted ceiling in here. We've made the front sort of an informal office area, formal sitting area, and then directly behind us is the dining room. With this addition of the 5 feet on the front of the house, we're also able to, like I have mentioned in other videos, add about 5 feet on to the bedroom upstairs. We're currently standing in the kitchen. At this point, there used to be a pantry. Obviously taking that out now, and that's our entryway to the dining room. I've completely, obviously gutted the kitchen, added new cabinets, a large island, panel ready appliances, our dishwasher, everything is panel ready. 2 large pantry units. Always with the coffee maker. That's what really brought us into this house at the very end of it. And then out to the beautiful walkout. Unfortunately, we're not done our landscaping yet, but this summer we should be finished with that as well. Another thing I'd like to point out in this kitchen is that we eliminated all uppers in here. A little bit with the older houses, we need to show height, so we got rid of the uppers. And in doing so, we felt like we're gonna lose some cabinet space, but we ended up doing it completely drawers around this part, leaving us with plenty of space for storage, lots of countertop space. This section over here used to actually jut out as a peninsula. We eliminated it, added the island, have recycle and garbage in the end, and then everything flows nicely into the new living room. Immediately adjacent to the kitchen is the new living room. There used to be a set of double doors here. We eliminated that. We added in the beams from our friend Lee Seibel. They turned out fantastic. He stained them to the color that we wanted. New fireplace, new shelving, new lighting. The entire place had no drywall left at the end of it, and this is the result. This used to be some sort of like weird bedroom office thing with dusty rose carpet and odd brass lamps and stuff like that. So what we did was just eliminate all the walls in here, made it into a mud room / laundry room. It was really dark in here as well with the colors and everything. So what we did was add glass garage doors to bring light into the garage. And then also from there, our entry door from the garage into the mud room has a glass insert as well, adding tons of light into this room, so now we're short of no light. Just off of our laundry / mud room, this used to be a very small laundry room and a front closet. What we ended up doing is eliminating, again, everything out of here, including drywall, and made it into a giant walk-in closet for all our seasonal jackets, hats, etc. Here is, again, it's turned into my son's bedroom. The addition of that 5 feet that we realized we could do once we got the roof off of the old portion. The bedroom used to end here. With the way the roof goes and everything else, again, we're able to add about 5 feet in here with this cool kind of a loft look. Fantastic for my son and his friends for sure. So this ends up with the ensuite, 100% complete. Removed everything. Wasn't a stitch of drywall left. And so we think it turned out fantastic. New shower location, new spot where the toilet goes, large vanity, windows that are on top of our bathtub, surrounded by closet. It just leaves us with a ton of space, nice and bright. Master bedroom, we were lucky with perfect size. All we really had to do is, well, re-drywall everything and repaint and everything else, but at least we were able to have size. We didn't need to eliminate walls or do anything silly like that. In this house previous life, this used to be sort of a theater setup. We cut it in half. We have storage on that half, and then we've obviously made the rest of this half a gym. So the basement turned out really well. We were concerned about it. It was showing dark as well. We eliminated a door out of here and added a large window. That was able to allow us to add seating. We've got a large TV down here. This is kind of the movie area, I suppose. And behind it, we've added another TV. It's gonna be our gaming area, but we're waiting on the PS5 to show up. This is the basement bathroom. We were able to maintain the exact same layout almost. Obviously added a custom shower, custom vanity, lighting, but it very much stayed in the same spot it was. This used to be part of the mechanical room that we made into a very sizable bedroom. We have large windows, we made a walk-in closet. It just turned out really well. Perfect for a teenager. So here is my favorite part of the house, the garage. This is a miraculous makeover in here. The garage slab was completely heaved. The center of the slab was 7 inches taller than the lowest outside corner. So we had to eliminate that, re-pour it. And this is what we ended up with. I think it turned out great. Glass garage doors, lots of light. It's perfect for our family. And finally, for the exterior of this house, we ripped off the entire front portion of this house. We've re-shingled, new soffit fascia eaves, new stucco, new garage doors. And as you can tell, we still haven't gotten around to our landscaping yet. That portion should be done here within the next week or two. We're gonna be doing a nice sunny seated area out in front here, new steps. I think this place turned out awesome. I'd just like to thank everybody for watching the video of this complete renovation from start to finish at 2087 Wascana Greens. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.